So if you're watching this video, you're probably worried that your child's going to be homesick at camp. So I want to reassure you that this is nothing to fear. In fact, probably most of our counselors, many of whom were campers at Camp Champions and some at other camps, were homesick at one point in their time at camp, but they still love camp. So homesickness is not a bad thing. It's pretty natural. What homesickness is a longing for something that's familiar. It's our job to make camp familiar, and then the homesickness will go away. So if you get a homesick letter, you might panic and think your child's the only one who's ever been homesick, and that is not the case. Probably one of the most homesick campers of all times was Steve Baskin. He went on to own a camp and has made it his lifelong passion and has turned me into the biggest camp convert in the world. So just think you're in very good company if you end up with a homesick letter. How we deal with homesickness is to make your child feel loved. We want camp to be another home, which is a place of love and belonging and acceptance. And as soon as that happens, the homesickness goes away. We'll also be very involved in creating a unit, a team unit in the cabin filled with friends, and friends are a cure for homesickness. So if you get the homesick letter, don't worry. As I said, the majority of kids are homesick until they figure out where they're supposed to go. These letters happen at rest time. So when you get this homesick letter, don't think that your child is walking around feeling this way all the time. Your child is really only feeling this way as he or she writes that very letter. It's not pervasive, it's just a snapshot in time. If you're worried, call us. We monitor every camper every day. We can help you get through this and tell you what's going on. So if you get that letter, what you need to do is to assume success in your child. Write back, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to assume your child is successful. I want you to perhaps talk about a challenge that you had in your life that you had to work hard for, but you overcame. You're going to focus back on camp. You're going to write, who is your favorite counselor? What's your favorite activity? Tell me about a friend that you like. What would I like to do if I were at camp? And you can talk about that too. Gee, I wish I were at camp. These are all the things I would like to do at camp. Also, make sure home is really boring. Don't talk about anything fun that's happening at home. Do not write a longing, lovesick letter to your child about how much you miss him or her. Homesickness is a chance to shine. It's a chance to be independent. It's a chance to become mature and learn to work with others and get along and become more confident. And sometimes those things take time. And ironically, sometimes the kids who are homesick are the ones who need camp the most. They're the ones who need a little bit of extra time to get used to camp, to get used to being away from home, and their gains in confidence are greater than the kids who take to camp easily. We know the reason you sent your child to camp is because you want your child to be the kind of person who can travel the world or go to college in any state or take any kind of job. And those things will happen when you give them a chance to kind of use their independence and develop it like a muscle. So believe in your child, assume success, focus on the positive, don't write anything that will cause them to miss home, and call us if you have any problems. We are here for you.